Hey, what's up? So, I can't really talk that well. I've been dealing with the coronavirus for the last couple days. I wasn't gonna go out and cop watch, but this guy has been terrorizing the community for the last half hour. So I decided to figure out what was going on. Because I didn't hear any sirens. So this is Camelback High School right here. Hey, what's up? A desert goat got arrested in San Antonio not too long ago, about an hour and a half ago. I was actually going to go down there, but then my power steering pump blew. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I started feeling like really weird about a week ago. The last couple days, I've been like super sick, like coughing up my lungs. And then obviously having the typical heart and breathing issues. But I'm feeling a little bit better tonight. I spent most of earlier today, like I didn't go to church because I didn't want to infect anyone at my church. I spent most of this morning in bed. So I do have my car, but I decided not to drive because I didn't really want to go out. Only reason why is this guy's been hovering around for about a half hour. Let me pop on the police scanner real quick. Yeah, they've been doing some weird stuff lately. They haven't really had a whole lot of cops patrolling, but they have like 2 helicopters out now. Usually at a time. I saw like 3 the other night when I was out on Friday. There were 3 helicopters out. Which obviously it takes more resources to operate these. You deleted them. Hey zombie, undelete these. I'd rather have, as long as it's not a threat, don't delete, please. Because I'd rather have I'm almost thinking about doing a moderator training program. So I'm off of 26th Street and Coolidge right now, in case I get kidnapped. Let me see. It's, I think that's Coulter where he's at. Shining on a house down here. I don't see any police. Yep, there's a police. There's a hot. Said 5150 40th Street. That's down the road. It's off of Camelback. So I just saw a unit roll westbound. So this is Elm. So we're at 26th Street. And this is Pearson. I'm walking eastbound on Pearson. It's weird as I don't really see any ground units. Okay. Yeah, I can't really talk right now. It hurts. Hey Vegas, how are you? Look up on that app, 26, actually 28th Street and Pearson in Phoenix. They're shining it on this group of condos, which is currently under construction. I saw one ground unit roll by, but I don't really see anyone else. It's been hovering around here for about a half hour, maybe a little bit more. Oh, really? Awesome. Yeah, I think I have the coronavirus, so until my symptoms change, I don't know. Been trying to like self-quarantine myself a little bit. Well, I thought about it. It's better I get it now. Everyone else is gonna get it. It's inevitable. The president and all the leaders are downplaying it for a reason. They don't want everyone to freak out. Yeah, these are under construction, I believe. There's some of them that actually have people living there, and then some of them are under construction. Yeah, there was a hot call at 40th in Camelback, which isn't too terribly far from here. There's another hut way out on the west side. And now he's going away. Okay. Thanks, squad. And let me do this for you. There you go, Guad. If you haven't checked him out, go check out Guadalupe AZ Cop Watch. He's been doing it for a long time. He's one of the original members of Phoenix Cop Watch, so he has a long history in doing this. Go like and subscribe. He's an awesome guy. So Indian school and what? I The whole thing though, I'm not gonna drive because the other night I had to go in because early because I got a migraine. So I'm gonna sign out of this. I just thought I'd figure out what was going on in my neighborhood. So I did. I've had one off and on. So I've had all the symptoms, just not all together. And originally, because my sinuses were burning, I thought it was a sinus infection. But last week, while walking, I just felt really weird and weak. And then my heart was kind of doing some weird stuff. But it went away. And then I started getting like these sinus infection symptoms. There's a lot going on tonight. But honestly, I hope it is the coronavirus, because then I will have had it, and I'll have had a little bit of immunity. No, I'm not going to the doctor. A lot of them are trying to get you to not go to the doctor. Because they can't support everyone's needs. They only want severe cases. So if I was starting to have like heart attack symptoms, or if I wasn't able to breathe, then that's when they suggested you go to the hospital. And obviously I'd probably go directly into the intensive care unit. They'd put me on a ventilator. I've worked in healthcare. I know the whole deal. So, and things are different here in Arizona. Way different. If you expect ambulance to take you to the hospital, that doesn't happen that often here. You have to be in serious condition to get an ambulance to the hospital here. It's not like Seattle. That, unless if you want to pay a giant frickin' bill, but and it looks like it's actually hovering over my neighborhood now. So I guess I'll stay with you guys for a little bit. Yeah, most people in AZ will drive themselves to the hospital because it's really expensive for an ambulance. Okay. So I noticed Phoenix PD is not using as many ground officers to patrol. They're using more helicopters. Because like I said, now they have up to 3. They used to only have up to 2, and they'd only dispatch 2 out if there was a lot going on. Now the other night, there was hardly anything going on, and they had 3 out. So I'm starting to wonder if they're just trying to spend money on the helicopters and only patrol with helicopters. But the good news, though, the helicopters don't have guns. They're less likely for there to be an officer-involved shooting, but at the same time, it's expensive. There's a lot of resources, and at this hour, here's sirens. At this hour, people are trying to sleep, and if you're not from around here, you're not used to it. It took me a long time to get used to it, and I still am not used to it. So I need to go home because I'm starting to feel a little oxygen deficient, so go back into my self quarantine. I'll be better in a couple days. I've been taking a lot of NAC, vitamin D, obviously fish oil. It's actually more than just, it's like a krill oil. And then, let's see, what else am I taking? Elderberry. Really? Okay. So Camelback is up here. So I'll try to stay with you guys a little longer. The only reason why I stayed out here. Okay. Okay. So they're probably headed to that. That's about 3 miles west of here. Just north of the Melrose neighborhood. Yep, thank you, Vegas Watch. So I'm gonna sign out of this, then get some sleep. Hot call is like code 3. Guad, you wanna explain? I can't really talk too much without coughing. Yep. Hey, what's up, friends in code? Yeah, I wasn't gonna go out tonight because I believe I contracted the coronavirus, but at least I hope I did, because if you get it earlier, you're at better odds. Eventually, once it gets really big, and you're a severe case, the hospitals are gonna get clogged up. And it's kind of inevitable. That's why they try to downplay it. So I understand why they're trying to downplay it. But you gotta look at China. After the virus started in Wuhan. There were police going around assassinating uh, people that they suspected of having the virus. There's leaked footage. It's posted on the Phoenix Metro Cop Watch page, and it's leaked from contact in Hong Kong, but there's concern that that person who actually recorded the video is not with us anymore. So we have to be mindful of this. Yes, we're in America, but look at the war on the Second Amendment and how unprepared a lot of people are. So if you can, buy yourself an AK or something similar. Make sure you have plenty of ammo. And don't register your firearms. Also, take good care of yourself, like vitamins, diet, exercise. It's pretty much at this point inevitable. More than likely, like myself, I do kind of have a compromised immune system because of the heart stuff. But for having that condition, I'm actually pretty decent in health. So I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I try to minimize my toxin levels. Really, Brian? Who? The police or in China? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what happens in China. And that's why when I saw the Hong Kong thing, that's why I immediately supported them, even though I didn't like everything that they did. But some of the reporting, like the attack on the business, the bankers, I think that might have been a little stretch for political reasons. But you never know. Hey, Tin. So I'm gonna go finish my tea and then go to sleep. Um, and hopefully I'll get this virus in the next day or so. Cause I got a lot of work I need to do. So I guess in my self quarantine I'll be working on some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I try not to be a tinfoil hat, and so I actually got a week ban from a community group up in Kirkland, Washington, just for posting things that people didn't want to see. Someone was asking about the EMTs, why they're wearing like full, um, like medical shields and like pretty much uh, in quarantine suits. Hey, what's up? How's it going? And so I posted a comment basically educating people that we're not much different than China. Ever since the Patriot Act, we've had the surveillance state here. We're not far behind China, uh, other than we did have the document called the Constitution, and whether or not, if any of it still exists, I would like to say it does. But basically, don't be surprised if the government does something crazy in the midst of panic. Yeah, I wish I was mobile. I wish I could go out, but I can't. I just don't want to be out and get like a migraine or so. I'm gonna call it for the night, and hopefully I'll get better soon and be back out. So, signing out, Phoenix Cup Watch. Yeah, I didn't say you were. Like, I don't get it why everyone goes to say that when you say something that someone doesn't understand. Automatically they think you're a conspiracy theorist when you ask questions and try to report on or try to show a different side of something. Automatically you're a conspiracy theorist. So pretty much I got labeled that, as well as a lot of other stuff. I try to be as factual as possible. I posted the links of the Chinese government in Wuhan assassinating these people. They freaked out at me saying that I was going to get the group banned. And it's like, why are you afraid of of the Chinese government? Like, awesome. Yep. I'll show him. Hopefully I'll be able to meet him in the next day or so. I just don't want to be responsible for getting other people sick. So, yeah, I only mention that because that's automatic word that we get labeled as. Like, people don't realize, some people don't realize what it's like to have an opinion that's not the corporate news. So I'm gonna sign out, um, and then hopefully I'll be back in the next day or so. Chlorine dioxide. Okay, I'll do some research. Thank you, Brian. Have a good night.